I recently put out a video concerning the Jack Daniels 10-year, and I absolutely loved it. I mean, loved it on every note. Now, what about the 12-year? Let's review this and see how does it compare with the 10-year, and would I love this as much as I did the 10-year? This is a bourbon shop. Let's get into it. All right, well, thank you for joining me. We're going to get right into the 12-year, and this is actually batch two. Batch one came out in 2023. I don't have anything to compare that to, so I'm just going to go off of what I have right here, which is the batch two. And let me say up front, if you would like to support the channel, please like and subscribe and share the channel. That will help me reach more people in YouTube, the land of YouTube. You know how that works, algorithms and all that kind of stuff. So I can't do it without you. I need your help. All right. Mash bill, of course, is 80% corn, 8% rye, 12% malty barley. And it's always Jack Daniels have this nice, rich, deep copper bronze color. And it is clinging to the glass quite well. So it should be nice and oily. Nice mouthfeel. Let's go ahead and go to the palate. Now, I remember off the 10, I got this burst of caramel. Boom. But here, I'm picking up more brown sugar and oak right off the bat. Nice amount of spices. You get that banana nut bread. It's a little bit less intense here for some reason. But you get your dark fruit, maybe some dark deep cherries, chocolate. Very similar to the 10. It's a good nose, a very, very good nose. Not disappointed in the nose whatsoever. Oh, a little touch of vanilla. Instead of like a chocolate bar, this is more like a chocolate pudding smell. A little frosting, chocolate frosting maybe. Very good nose. Let's go ahead and go to the palate. Well, you can definitely tell the 10% more proof. This is 107 proof. The 10-year was 97 proof. So you get that. All the spices right here, where the bitters come on your tongue. Boom. Nice and spicy. It's dancing with that proof and a little bit of rye, which is 8%. But it is definitely making a showing in a good way. Let's go for another sip. Because this was my first sip for today, so I'm about to take my time. I'm getting that banana note that you always get with Jack Daniels, but it's not coming through as strong as I thought it would. I can tell you right now the finish is really good. The finish is long, it's strong, it's just lingering and staying around. You get these nice dark fruits. Again, with that maple syrup that I normally get with Jack Daniels, that maple syrup, pancakes. Got a little nuttiness to it. Like a fair amount of sweetness, but I tell you that oak is really there. Now I'm getting a lot of oak, especially on the back palate. It might be finishing with that. So if you like to taste oak in your bourbon, this might be your jam. And I'm really liking this because of all the flavors that it comes through. And although it's a little oaky, it's not drying me out. Not like a Woodford Double Oak, completely dries me out by the second sip. This still has a nice flowing flow on my tongue. It's rich, coating. The flavors are there. One more sip. Yeah. Jack Daniels do not disappoint with these special releases that they have out. So the 12 year, I really like the 12 year. The proof is good. It works well with it. The notes are there. I'm not getting that banana nut bread that I normally get out of Jack Daniels that was really there in the 10 year. But it's coming through with that chocolate pudding or chocolate something. It's more than just a chocolate bar. It's some other rich chocolate that I just can't put my finger on right now. But I'm sure as I spend more time with it, I'll come up with it. So I like this really, really, really good. This is the 12 year is pretty good. Now, I'm gonna have to, normally when I compare drinks, I like to start with the low proof and then work my way up. This time I'm gonna reset. So I'm gonna just take a couple minutes, let my palate reset, and then I'm going to go for the 10 and do a little comparison real quick. Okay, so be right back. Okay, so I poured myself a glass of 10. And this nose is still pretty good. This nose come off a little bit more spicy because of the proof, I think. Just a little bit more kick to it. But it's not like it's ethanol. It's just more spice, more proof, but less, not ethanol. I just want to make that clear. It's not that ethanol thing that can really turn me off, but it's richer, more spices. It's a little darker. But let's go to the palate with the 10. I'm telling you, man, that 10 is so good. Oh boy, that's so good. I tell you. Yeah, okay, so both of these are excellent bourbons, okay? I just think the 10 year with the oak and the spices and everything, I think it's their sweet spot for this batch. It's just a sweet spot with this 10. The 12 comes through a little bit oakier, so it has more of a bitter twang to it. And for my palate, I'm not big on something that is too oaky. And I think that's just 2 levels over too oaky for me. But if you like oak, you like the 12. Now this is by no means bad. This is delicious. I like it. I would prefer the 10. So in other words, if I went into a store and I can only buy one of these, I can only walk out with one, I'm gonna walk out with the 10. I really am. I'm gonna walk out with the 10 for sure. And the 12, I'm glad I have it. I will buy it again. But yeah, I think the 10 is just at that sweet spot, So this is about the 12. I just want to mention something else about the 10. Yeah, hold on for a second. Okay, now speaking about Jack Daniels, this is what I would put over Jack Daniels. Well, this is what I would put Jack Daniels 10 year over. It's better than Eagle Rare 10 year. And I love Eagle Rare 10 year. But I would choose Jack Daniels over Eagle Rare. Okay? I would also choose it over Widow Jane 10 year. And I love this one. As you can tell. There's not much in here. But Jack Daniels is better. I would put Jack Daniels 10 year over the Widow Jane 10 year. And also another one that I love that is a 10 year Old Fitzgerald. I would definitely put old Jack Daniels over Old Fitzgerald for the 10-year product, man. That's how good I think the 10-year is. You know, so yeah, I think the 10-year would take these completely out. Now, as far as the 12-year, I had one person left a comment, and this is going out to Corey M. He says, I picked up a Jack Daniels 12 last weekend. I'm actually not a fan. Expected it to be way better. I agree with you, Corey. Yeah, I feel you on that. I mean, I do like it. But I was hoping with the 2 years and the proof that it was just going to be a step above the 10-year. But to me, the 10-year come off better. So I'm not saying I didn't like it, but yeah, you're not too far off. So I appreciate your comment. Thank you for your input. I appreciate that. So that's my take. 10-year is excellent. 12 years is very good, but this is excellent. I'd like to know your opinion. What do you think about the Jack Daniels 10 and 12 year? My next video is I'm going to talk about another 12 year. Okay, so I'm going to feature the Bulleit 12 year. How good is this for you rye lovers out there? Because I actually am a rye lover. So look forward to my next video. If you have this, or if you can get your hands on it, be prepared to take a sip with me, and let's compare it together. All right. Thank you. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time on The Bourbon Shop.